Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, let's dive into a wildly entertaining episode of Family Guy, Season 2, Episode 3, titled Da Boom. In this one, Peter's fear of Y2K triggers a nuclear apocalypse, and the Griffin family ends up trying to rebuild society around a Twinkie factory. It's absurd, it's funny, and it's a classic. Let's break it down in easy words. The episode begins on New Year's Eve of 1999. Peter is absolutely convinced that Y2K, when computers go haywire, will bring the world to an end. He's so sure he's right that he locks his entire family in their bomb shelter, with them wearing hazmat suits. Lois thinks he's being ridiculous, but she goes along with it because, well, they're safe. At the stroke of midnight, as Peter expected, a nuclear holocaust happens. Lights flicker, computers crash, missiles fire, and bombs go off all over. Quahog is destroyed, but the Griffins survive. Their house is damaged, but they're unmutated. When they emerge from the shelter, they see the chaos. Chris's new boyfriend Kevin is vaporized. Joe is melted into the driveway while still in his wheelchair. Cleveland and Quagmire have merged into one person, Clevmire. Even Tom Tucker and Diane Simmons have resorted to eating Trisha Takanava. It's horrifying, but also ridiculous in that Family Guy way. Now starving, Peter remembers that Twinkies famously last forever, even in nuclear war. So he grabs some dehydrated meals, chugs a glass of water, and urges the family to head to Natick, Massachusetts, home of the Twinkie factory. On the way, they encounter survivors looking for food. Peter and Brian distract them so they can escape. They push forward, but soon their car runs out of gas and breaks down. Stewie, meanwhile, wanders into a puddle of nuclear waste and mutates. His lower half turns into an octopus. Weird. He even asks if his diaper makes his butt look fat. Meanwhile, in the distance, the Twinkie factory glows untouched. Peter describes its beauty like it's a cosmic wonder, just like Contact. It's glorious. The family turns the factory area into New Quahog, a new town built around the Twinkie plant. Peter calls himself mayor. Joe, Clevmire, and others form a council. People build houses, grow crops, and things are going surprisingly well. But Peter gets paranoid. This peaceful town is defenseless, so he uses the town's irrigation pipes to make guns. Not the best idea. Soon, the town's residents are furious. They don't want to live in an armed community controlled by Peter's fears. Meanwhile, mutant Stewie, now even more octopusy, lays hundreds of eggs in the basement. The family hurries to leave as Stewie's octopus babies hatch and start destroying the town. As they walk away, Stewie babylings chase after them, but the Griffins just keep going, oblivious to the chaos behind them. As they wander toward who knows where, maybe a Carvel factory, they sing Left Foot, Right Foot in a hopeful march. Then, twist! The episode ends with a live-action scene in parody of Dallas. Pamela Ewing wakes up in the shower having just dreamed the whole episode. She says it was the weirdest dream ever, about a show she barely remembers. Her husband responds, "What's Family Guy?" And they both look at the camera confused. It's a playful meta moment that reminds us it's all a crazy dream. So that's Da Boom. It's one wild Y2K story. End of world scare, Twinkie towns, mutant babies, and some of the funniest, most absurd moments in Family Guy. The episode also gives us the first appearance of Ernie the Giant Chicken, who later shows up for epic fights in future episodes. I'd love to hear your favorite moment. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next episode recap. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with another crazy Family Guy story.